So we're going to go through my way of setting up a sequence tonight. I put a system in place that I trust that it works for me and that it produces output. So when people respond to my sequence and to my outreach, I know that they have an initial interest. I can therefore put a lot more energy into the prospects that reached out to me or that came back to me. So the message I'm trying to transfer to you tonight is individualize as much as possible and at the same time automate. This is my system, and we're going to have a look at a couple of examples. This mass outreach I was talking about, it looks always pretty much the same. I'm usually thanking the prospect for accepting my invitation, and afterwards, I asked if I may ask a question. And you will be surprised how many people actually respond with, yes, sure, go ahead. So I get back to the prospect and say, listen, we are developing a sales enablement tool. And from your profile, I can see that you are very experienced in what you're doing at the moment, most of the time VP of sales. So I would be interested in your opinion. If you see a fit for this tool in your own department, or if you see a general fit for this tool in the sales department, would you be open for a discussion, or would you be open to have a look at it? And people most of the time agree. In a later step of the conversation, I'm using this Tolstoy video. When you're teasering and the person asks, can you elaborate more? And I changed to sending Tolstoy videos where I give a very brief overview of the platform and what problems we are able to solve. I would say the probability of booking a meeting afterwards is more than 50%. So I'm really benefiting from investing 2 minutes, doing a tailor-made video and sending it to the prospect afterwards. Until this point, I can automate the process. My intention with this cadence and sequencing is to spend a certain amount of time every day on improving the sequence and still have spare time to do other things or become more efficient. We're going to have a look at Drippify. As I said before, I'm working with this, I call them bulks. I identify a branch, then I select maybe 200 prospects, by a couple of accounts, and pick the prospects who might be able to help me to get a foot in the door. And these people I put into a sequence, and I let the sequence work without me being present.
And when you say sequence modes, you mean Drippify is a tool that is doing automated stuff for you on your behalf on LinkedIn.
The tool is working after hours, during the weekend, and it's working whilst I am working. So it generates hot leads for me, and I don't have to put any thought into it. So to summarize, I would suggest that you start with one tool, because it takes time to get an expert in the specific field. Ask for help is a very important point. So if you have questions, if something is not working, reach out to other people, reach out to other salespeople and ask for help. The next point correlates with the first point. Don't expect immediate return on investment. It takes a little bit of time to get used to the different tools and to develop a feeling how to put them together. Be creative. There, I come back to the LinkedIn messages our CEO receives. 99% of the people just copy paste their stuff and send it to everybody. It doesn't work. And the last point is be you, because your character is very, very different, very special, very unique, as we say, unique. And I strongly encourage you to find your own way. The learning of today is that there is so much crap out there that it just requires a minimum of effort to stand out. Go this extra mile and kick ass.